Wow. Holy Miltank, Pokemaniacs. I didn't realize it, but we've got a ton of news to go over this past week. So, get comfortable. It's time to dive into this past week's Pokemon Collector News. Welcome back to the channel, Pokemaniacs. I hope you're ready for all of the things we got to cover today. It's seriously quite a lot. I was sitting down writing this out. But if this is the first time you're joining us, I'm Pokemaniac Stephen, and we do tons of card openings here. We do Pokemon collectible news. So if you are into Pokemon at all, subscribe, follow along, keep track of everything going on all the time in Pokemon. But jumping into it, we're starting off with our collectible news. The company Jazzwares announced their silver line of Pokemon plushies. Now these are for the 25th anniversary of Pokemon, and they're featuring the Cantonian starters, all four of them. So we've got Pikachu, of course, icon of the series, but we also have our Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle plushies. I don't know how I feel about these necessarily. I grew up in an era where like Terminator 2 came out, and so I'm getting T-1000 vibes. I don't know. But let me know your thoughts on these. I did do some searching, and in case you didn't know either, when you celebrate an anniversary, there's usually some sort of like metal or like stone that goes with that year of anniversary, and the 25th anniversary is silver. So that's why we're seeing like the silver Funko Pops, these silver plushies. But what I did find for the 30th anniversary, the traditional stone for that is pearl, but more modernly, it's platinum. Gen 4 remakes confirmed for 2026. Additionally, Jazzwares did show off some new figures. Not exactly sure how tall these things are yet, but I'm a fan of the selection. So, in this new set, we do have Pokemon like Yamper, Galarian Ponyta, Hangry Morpeko, Wooloo, Raichu, and I think this one's my favorite, Sirfetch'd. I'm kind of excited for these ones. I love figures, but we do need to wait and see the price, the size, then we can maybe make some judgment calls from there. More plushie news. Sane Boeki, check me on the pronunciation there, revealed that they're going to be doing a plushie line called All Stars Collection. It's going to be coming out in Japan in July, but they're featuring some pretty good sized plushies here. So we've got some fan favorites like the legendary birds, Gardevoir, Latios and Latias, Togepi, Tyranitar, Arcanine, and there's Giant Greninja. It's a pretty big list of some actually pretty decent sized plushies. So I could see these coming to America soon, but for now, Japan. Maybe we'll get them like in the fall, but lately they've been pretty good about releasing stuff very quickly into the Americas after a Japan release. But if not, there's tons of reputable import sites that you can always rely on, so keep an eye out for these, again, coming out in July. If you're familiar with the Pokemon Scale World figures, Pokemon Daisuke Club released some photos of the new ones coming out. So, some fan favorites here, we've got Alistair and Bee, showing off some of the Pokemon with them. The waifu thing is really huge right now, so kind of exciting to see Bee making an appearance there. Alistair, also a fan favorite. Along with the trainer figures, you do get the Pokemon. Now, featuring some of the Pokemon from their teams. I'm actually pretty stoked on this Cursula. I think that looks amazing. And additionally, they did put the playable trainers on there, the male and female characters, in their league uniforms. So, pretty cool release, I think. They've done many in the past of all the other trainers from different generations as well. And so, I think these look great, and I'm actually getting a little bit interested. Some photos started showing up about a new Funko Pop. This one featuring Charmander, but in the Diamond Glitter edition. Picture looks like it was out in the wild, and based on the reflection on the packaging, it does look like it was a Target exclusive of some sort. So not too sure about this one. I did some Googling, I couldn't find it anywhere. Found some eBay listings, but I don't really trust those anymore with all this hype around Pokemon. People are listing stuff months in advance before they even have the product in hand and selling it, so I don't know how much I trust that. But if this is real, it does kind of make me wonder if maybe we're going to get some new exclusives all around this Diamond line of Funko Pops. Kind of like how we had those flocked editions of the Funko Pops. I'm wondering if this is going to be the same thing. Like GameStop's going to have their own exclusive Diamond ones. Walmart will have theirs. Target might have this Charmander. So I'm kind of interested. But what do you think about these glitter style Funko Pops? Are they kind of up your alley? I mean, honestly, I'm probably going to collect them. But let me know your thoughts. Now it's time to jump into our merch news. Oppo Suits made a Pokemon suit. This thing is featuring the original 3 Kanto starters, so Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. It runs $120, but you're getting the jacket, the pants, and the tie. So I don't think that's a bad price, honestly. $120, and it's machine washable. Last week, Pokemon Center released a new line of products called the Greatest Hits Collection, and I kind of like this because it's almost like a play on words, because Greatest Hits, not only are they very popular Pokemon, but Greatest Hits all of these have kind of like this rock and roll, like 80s metal kind of style to them, and I just love this from like a graphic design standpoint. It looks super cool. So they've got all sorts of different like lanyards, we've got some new shirts, we've got hoodies, and even like this cool poster collection. So I missed out on some of the regional posters not too long ago, so I jumped on those posters pretty quick. So I really like the posters because I also collect vinyl records on the side as well, and so I kind of want to incorporate them into some sort of like collection room. I think that would be kind of cool, but I'll most likely just end up putting them in here. But I love seeing them branch out and like make those like mashup type things where we're combining like the music and the Pokemon into this like cool design. Pokemon is also doing a collaboration with Kino Takahashi, who's an illustrator. Here's some of the art that is featured for this. It's all kind of cat themed, so definitely some unique art style there. But all of this is cat themed, like I said, so like Galarian Meowth, we've got Sneasel up there, like all of these cat Pokemon. And with that, we're getting these themed products like these plushies. We're getting stuff like cups, bowls, hoodie, bags, all sorts of accessories, all sorts of stuff. Now, I don't know if this is all going to make it over to America, but I could see at least like the plushies, probably that hoodie, at least those things coming over to America. Cats, always popular, plus Pokemon. I think it's a winning combination. Speaking of popular, Loungefly just announced some new bags that they're collaborating with Pokemon on. These bags are going to be featuring Pikachu and Eevee with a little bit of like a springtime floral print on them. So probably coming out pretty soon. We got ourselves a card holder, a crossbody bag, and a mini backpack. So I love the design on this. It's not necessarily like my style, I guess. I probably couldn't get away with wearing that out in public, but I love it. I think it looks great. Can't wait to see these out in the wild. Jumping over to our card news. The McDonald's promotion has been a big hit. People flocked in droves over to McDonald's to buy these things. People were trying to buy them individually. People were buying tons and tons of Happy Meals trying to get these cards, which is just blows my mind. I've heard a lot of stories kind of like second and third hand through Twitter, through people just in the community, but it's just nuts that people are, one, even able to go buy a case of these toys and resell them. I even heard a rumor that a guy bought like 2 cases, walked into a different McDonald's and tried to sell those cases back to a McDonald's who had sold out. I don't know if any of this is true, but seems like there's a lot of wasting going on, but there is a lot of good. People are buying multiple Happy Meals. They know that they can't eat more than just maybe, 2, maybe 3, and they're out there giving it back to the community, going to like homeless people, taking it to other people's kids. Like, I think that's great. So kind of a PSA, try to make sure to save some for other people. If we're out there hogging all of them, I mean, it's not that many cards that we need to collect in this set. If we ruin this for the younger generations, then there's not really going to be a hobby left for anybody to enjoy. Everybody's out there trying to make a quick buck on Pokemon, and like I said, if we ruin this for those younger generations, people are just going to be sitting on product. People are never going to be able to resell it. People are never going to be able to trade, anything like that, that really this hobby is built around. And so if we're hogging it all, it just kills it. Make sure to leave some for other people. I know everybody wants to go out there and get those chase cards. It's a weird time. People want to make some money on the side, but try to pace it out a little bit. Don't do anything too insane. Take care of each other out there. And speaking of high demand, Pokemon actually officially acknowledged that there's a problem. Out on their Twitter, they addressed it. They have a whole official article stating that they see the high demand for this product. They're trying to reprint the most recent sets, trying to get stuff out there back into the hands of collectors. And honestly, I think that's really cool. The pandemic really affected a lot of things, and this hobby was kind of twofold. One, in 2020, a lot of people started getting back into Pokemon cards because, I don't know, maybe we just didn't have anything else to do. We didn't have, other things to spend our money on. I'm not sure, but it was really cool. Lots of people came back to the Pokemon cards. But with that, the pandemic also hurt a lot of factories, and so a lot of people were out of work for a long time, Pokemon cards being one of them. So months went by where there was no new product being able to be printed, and things understandably got really behind. This huge boom in popularity and this lack of production, where that gets us into the situation we're into right now. So I'm really stoked that they're able to do something like this. I hope that it all pans out, and I hope it does actually help all of us collectors out there who are trying to just get our hands on like one pack. I hope it helps. I'm interested to see how it all plays out, but I'm optimistic. If they feel like they can do it, then, I'm trying to have confidence in that. Also, Shining Fates is coming out. All my pre-orders got confirmed. Oh, we're excited. We got a lot coming. Dropped probably way too much money on this, but we've got a lot of Shining Fates coming up, so make sure you're subscribed to check out all of those openings. we're going hard. We're gonna go try to get that Charizard. We're gonna go for that Master Set. Let's see if we can do it. Now it's time for some video game news. I posted this up on my Instagram, but there was a photo that was kind of leaked out a couple weeks ago for Toxtricity. Starting February 19th, participating GameStop and EB Game stores are going to be giving you a shiny Toxtricity. If you guys remember the app Pokemon Pass, I think we only got like 2 or 3 promotions on that we got to use it, so go download that. I think it's kind of a forgotten app at this point, but go download that. Then on February 19th, you'll be able to go into one of those stores. There should be a code that you can scan, and it will give you a download code in your phone. So it's been a while since we've had something like this, but I love these types of events. That was one of the coolest things I thought, like growing up with Pokemon, having to go to GameStop and go download the code, like connect to their Wi-Fi, download the special legendary Pokemon. So I love it. I miss this. This shiny Toxtricity in amped form actually looks pretty good. I'm not exactly sure right now what the special moves might be, if any. But either way, it's a free shiny Pokemon, so good luck to you. If you have multiple phones, multiple devices, you can download Pokemon Pass on each one of those, separate accounts, and get multiple download codes, so life hack. Also following up on our Cramorant raids, we beat 1.3 million Cramorants. That's so many, holy crap. But hey, we crushed our goal, so be sure, reminder, go jump onto Sword and Shield, go to your mystery gift, download via internet, and go get your free items. Should score you a free Flame Orb, Life Orb, Toxic Orb, a Gold Bottle Cap, 3 regular bottle caps, and 3 Pearl Strings. I think I got that right. Go download it, it's free stuff. Alright, time to get into some more miscellaneous Pokemon news. The very bittersweet news, Pokemon did officially cancel 2021 World's Championships. Super disappointing, but they did cite a lot of safety concerns out in the world, so totally understandable. Can't blame them for it. But they did say 2022 is on schedule. So it should be taking place in London. Third tries the charm, right? But it'll be super cool to finally have that happen again. Fingers crossed. Oh, it's gonna be cool. That's my Super Bowl. So I love Pokemon. I love like watching like the TCG, all the side stuff, the opening ceremonies, the closing ceremonies, all of just I'm like watching it all weekend, like 3 days straight on Twitch. So I hope it happens. I'm sure they're gonna have something in place this year as well to kind of take over for World Championships, but I'm interested to see what it is. Last year they did the Players Cup, and that was pretty good, I thought. It was nice to see the commentary, like we made it work in the virtual world. The Japanese Pokemon Center Online hit their 5th anniversary, so here's some cool promotional art for you. Showing off a shiny Charizard there. Pretty cool, I love this art. Pokemon also officially gave us like a quick teaser trailer thing for Post Malone. He's going to be doing a virtual concert event on February 27th. It's going to be taking place at 7 p.m. Eastern. Now, the trailer ends with him turning into like an animated like CGI figure. So I don't know if that means that the whole thing's just going to be him animated or if he's actually going to be doing something like in real life, maybe side by side. I don't know. I'm interested in it. I've never really been into Post Malone myself, but I'm probably going to watch it. So let me know your thoughts on Post Malone joining us. A lot of big names getting on board musically with Pokemon. We've got that Katy Perry song that we're waiting for, and then the Post Malone thing. So super interesting. Pokemon's bigger than ever, and it's like becoming very apparent. It's that initial craze all over again. It's like that and Pokemon Go 2016 all combined. Like, it's nuts, man. And finally, Pokemon also announced, I feel like that's the phrase of the video, but Pokemon announced there will be more announcements on the last week of February, so the week of February 27th, which is Pokemon Day. We're going to be getting more announcements of things. I imagine it could most likely be new games. It could be updates on games that we already knew. Like, we haven't heard a lot of things about Pokemon Sleep for a while. We've got Pokemon Snap coming out in April. Could be getting some more footage of that. We've got the potential for updates on the mobile games, maybe a new mobile game. We've got a lot going on. There's always rumors, obviously, like the Diamond and Pearl remakes, like Let's Go Johto, which I kind of want to happen just because it rhymes. I like rhyming. Either way, I don't care what it is. I'm excited. I'm trying not to hold too tightly to any expectations, but anything they announce is going to be exciting. So whatever it is, I'm going to be happy. Let me know your thoughts on all of this. There was a lot today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate it all the time. We recently broke 600 subs. You guys, it's so crazy. So thank you so much for the support. Thank you for everybody who messages me, and like, you guys, hands down, amazing. This past year has been nuts, and couldn't have done it without you. Be sure to check me out in all of my links down below in the description. Check out videos up in the eye. We do post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so make sure you're subscribed to catch them all. Take care of each other out there, and I'm gonna see you very soon on the next one.